Didn't expect to see a friendly face here. We haven't met since we fought together in Beihai. You looked busy, but I couldn't help myself. Do you mind if we talk? Yeah. Thanks again for all your help at Beihai. We couldn't have saved Lord Kongjong without your help. I must thank you again. You left the greatest mark on the battlefield that day. I hope we can fight together again someday. But I wonder when that will be. I serve Lord Liu Yao now, but it seems he does not trust me. Well, because I am a new recruit. It is understandable. I have made somewhat of a name for myself on the battlefield, but I've yet to accomplish anything in his service. I will have to earn his respect, little by little. Eventually, he will trust me with more important tasks, and I will be rewarded accordingly. That is what I believe. Thank you for the kind words, and I'd like to repay you somehow too. That's it. I know I have finished my tasks for today. Why don't we go get a bite to eat? And to better thank you for all that you've done, let this one be on me. Then it's settled. Don't let me catch you holding back just because it's on my coin. Now?
Begin the advance. Onward, everyone, without delay. Begin advancing.
Take that!
An opening.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Take this!
Take this! All my might! We fight! Tables turned.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Counterattack! There we go!
Now!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act!
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have support from the
We meet again. You were most impressive in the Battle of Jiachao. I wondered what had become of you after Wang Yun's death, and had not realized you had joined Kongsun Zan. Instead of entrusting yourself to me, you appeared as an enemy. Still, I can't claim to be surprised. I'm just glad to see you in good health. It's just unfortunate that we find ourselves on opposite sides. But you follow your own path. I see that. You are not my vassal, so the choices you make are your own. Whenever I see someone with a bright future, it is my habit to help them, even if I cannot persuade them to join me. As you should be. Tonight, I have prepared a splendid feast. Eat what you will, fill your belly, and prepare yourself for the morrow. One day I intend to rule over all of the land, and it behooves me to treat well those who gather under my roof. Otherwise, I will never win the hearts of the people. I am fortunate to have been born into one of the greatest clans of our time, and I will not succumb to the temptations of tyranny. In fact, I am so benevolent that I forgive certain fools who refuse invitations to become one of my people. If it weren't for my family's noble name, I might have dragged you into my service kicking and screaming. A close call, you say? You take advantage of my goodwill. Few others dare speak to me the way you do. If you care to know who I truly am, apart from my noble name, then be sure to always answer my summons. You speak your mind and do not put on airs. I find that refreshing. Now, my household staff will be putting the finishing touches on tonight's feast. I am a man of means. There are no obligations, just an invitation to enjoy some fine food. Let's go. Indeed. Ha 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 ha!
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here. He's super strong and quick to boot.
You've gotten stronger, Zilwan. Strong enough to be out there as a guardian. But can you parry this? Sorry. I guess it was a little too early for that. But you really are getting better. Keep it up, and you'll get there soon enough.
Juha, why don't you take some time to train him in earnest? At this rate, you will only ever trail after Juha. Rote repetition will eventually spoil your natural talent.
Let me clarify what Bailuan is saying. He means that you're gifted, so you shouldn't give up.
You're impertinent. If you know he has talent, why aren't you training him more? He needs a serious teacher.
Well, Bailuan, if anyone is being impertinent, it would be you. Because I am serious. Zilwan was born outside the village, and yet he's able to use the abilities that we are trained for from birth. His eyes have abilities that ours do not. And that's why I'm preparing by having him face a powerful opponent. Me, Zilwan. If you can master the abilities your eyes possess...
You sound as if you're hoping to be defeated. That is not exact. I expect diligent efforts from you, Juha. All for the sake of peace in...
Look at you, acting more and more like a village chief. We won't let you down, Bailuan. Right, Zilwan?
As long as you understand. Juha, Zilwan, keep training. When I take my position as chief, you are the ones I will rely on.
Zilwan? You suddenly went still. Is something wrong? Judging by your state, I suppose we now know that this... And on top of that, the air here is filled with the scent. Do you think that perhaps all of these... I've heard that smells in particular can trigger memories of past events. Do you remember the incense Zhang Jiao used to induce visions? I think what we are smelling here is the herb he used to make it. It's possible that you may have used this very... Perhaps we could make some incense that has the exact same scent. That's enough for today. We could come back from time... Your experiences in battle, the people you meet along the way. Luan and He, the names of the legendary sacred birds. They are heralds, said to appear only when a great ruler emerges. Juha, Bailuan, and Ziluan. The three of you were given your name, and you trained in the art of combat in that same place too. Even after losing all memory of such, you have been trained by a great teacher, Ziluan. One of the best. My father. He taught me the secrets. My father was a famous doctor, known far and wide, but he overworked himself to sustain that reputation. When he fell sick, for all his gifts, it is said that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before. But now, here...
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too!